is the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
What's up, Night Owls? Welcome to the Night's Whistle on HiddenTV.fm, your go-to news station after dark. Tonight, we're diving into the latest happenings at Schloss Baum, an event thrown without a full host lineup, trying to patch up a social disaster with the outdated traditions of a political wedding. We've got Brujah accusing other Brujah of not being true clan members, and much, much more.
Your online radio, the new online radio that makes you happy.
This year's spring festival at Schloss Baum has come to an end, and despite the promised festivities, it lacked a sense of proper planning. Let's get into it.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Schloss Baum is over, so what happened? Of the two hosts expected to preside over the event, only one showed up, the Ventru Prince of East Frisia. But what happened to the other? The Prince of Hamburg, Kate Ashford, has vanished from public life nights before the gathering and hasn't been seen since. Her sudden absence raised quite a few eyebrows, but according to her lover, the Nosferatu Elder Amsenheft, the couple is simply off enjoying their honeymoon. Romantic, isn't it? Or suspicious? In her stead, the newly appointed Toreador Elder took the stage, standing alongside Prince Edzard. Together, they welcomed the assembled Camarilla to yet another round of a long-standing tradition, the symbolic marriage of neonates. A charming concept or a desperate gesture, this ritual aimed at strengthening alliances and stabilizing the sect in these uncertain times has come under scrutiny. Is this outdated custom really what the Camarilla needs right now? In the end, only a handful of lucky kindred were formally paired off. In a surprisingly small and, if we're being honest, rather underwhelming ceremony. Was this the sign of unity the sect hoped for? Or just an echo of old traditions losing their meaning? We'll let you decide. But one thing's certain, the nights are growing stranger.
We turn our eyes and pointed ears to Clan Brujah. After we already informed you about the death of the Seneschal of Hamburg by the hands of the Prince of Hamburg, Kate Ashford, many believed Clan Brujah would be in turmoil and out for blood. But it seems that the Brujah has other priorities. We have our spokesman.
I mean, what the fuck is going on? After that elder had the audacity to kill off Brooke Armstrong, they just sat in the corner, quietly sobbing. And even when they had the chance to show some real anger, like we used to, the Brujah only managed a little scuffle off to the side between the usual suspects. Not only that, they're turning on each other now. Jesus Christ. Both sides are claiming the other side isn't the real Clan Brujah, while some moron threw around a bunch of shitty flyers with some half-assed message on them. The once strong and feared clan has become an absolute joke. I still remember years ago, when they walked in with two elders, no one dared to cross. But now, you can shoo them away like a bunch of dogs snapping at each other.
You heard it from him. Also, a letter reached our studio this past Thursday, as far as we know, signed by members of Clan Brujah from the domains of Haarlem, Utrecht, Hamburg, and Westphalia-Lippe. This letter is a direct reaction to a previous email that was sent around in the name of Clan Brujah, proclaiming ownership over Schloss Baum. Though the letter now was originally intended for the gathering at Schloss Baum, let the message now be known, because the truth shall set you free.
Most highly honored elders, highly honored ancilla, honored neonates, dear childer. A response to the recent proclamation. We have received the recent message from the Clan of the Wise this morning. We hereby state that none of our number had any involvement in or knowledge of this message before it arrived in some of our inboxes. The senders remains anonymous, though they claim to speak for all of us. This is not the case. This is a poorly constructed attempt at provocation and discord. We will not stand for it. Being united in wisdom and strength is at our core, but we would not hide behind anonymity. Hiding behind a seemingly collective email address and signature is unsportsmanlike at best, blatant cowardice at worst. We as a clan do not support the claimed ownership over BOM as a place or event. That is, and must remain Camarilla business. As always, we strive for a strong and lasting Camarilla society.
Chapter systems are offline.
Number one for today's hits and all-time favorites.
When the night screams loud and the moon's in sight, feel the thirst burn deep in the pale moonlight. Rat-faced blood service pours it right. Premium spills for the eternal bite.
And we are back in action, turning our attention to some short Camarilla news.
Deal struck. After lengthy negotiations, the Prince of East Frisia and Malkavian Elder Acces have finally reached an agreement over the long-lost family sword of House East Frisia. The artifact has now been returned, at a price undisclosed. Most wanted, despite nearly a year under blood hunt, the infamous Nosferatu known as Simon continues to evade capture. Eyewitnesses confirm his presence at several major gatherings, even after an elder attempted to get him killed on neutral ground with the aid of another Ventru elder. Thievery. A box containing personal items was reported stolen from a Malkavian elder. The elder has issued a warning. Return the box voluntarily or face the consequences. His agents, he claims, already know who you are. Lost and found. Following the recent Camarilla gathering at Schloss Baum, cleanup crews once again remind attendees, don't forget your ghouls. It has become a worrying pattern that humans are left behind after major events.
And that concludes tonight's news service, brought to you by HiddenTV. Got a story that needs to be heard? Want something brought into the light? Looking to become part of the HiddenTV network? No problem. Visit us at www.hiddentv.de and step into the shadows where the truth whispers loudest. Hidden TV. Get your news.